Yeah, you'll be fine. So you want to just lie down, put your legs out long, and pay attention to staying comfortable throughout this. Big breath in, and on the exhale, bring a single knee into its armpit, hug it in, keep your shoulder blades down. 1, 2, inhale, and I'm gonna alternate for this. On the exhale, the other leg comes in. If your back feels stressed, lifting and lowering your legs, you would just start with your legs in a chair right there. Like this leg would be supported in a chair. So I'm just going from here to there. But ultimately, of course, you want to be able to go all the way down, okay? And then on the exhale, single knee in, hugging in. 1, 2. And blow as you go. 1, 2. Nice deep breath. And if your hip flexors are at all tight, you might feel a little stretch across the front of the leg that is still on the ground. Hopefully ours aren't. Go ahead and keep that leg in, bring the other leg up too. Again, make sure your shoulder blades are down and just gently rock side to side. Hopefully on a firm but comfortable surface, almost like you're giving your own back a massage from the surface. And now, let me arrange myself in a way that might be easier to see. I'm going to put my arms out to my sides. And this is based on some of the same principles, but it's a slightly different system. So the neurological aspects are the same. Big breath in, and on the exhale, I let my knees go one way. My head goes the other way. Whichever way my head goes, I'm turning this palm up. So I'm trying to look at this palm. Most people will have a better range of motion with their head and neck. Inhale, and gently come back to the center, and exhale, and the knees go the other way, the head goes the other way. And here's the thing. Inhale, come back to the center. As you do the movement of the arms comes from between your shoulder blades. So you're wringing out any tension you might have there from keyboard.
But my shoulder blades stay on the ground, correct?
Your shoulder blades get to move. The space between your shoulder blades, the muscles between your shoulder blades, your rhomboids, they get to rotate your shoulder blades. So what's different about this handosomatics than the active isolated stretching is we're not doing it as a stretch, we're doing it simply as a release. So the neurological aspects are creating the release, and we're just going into a motion, but we're not assisting or holding or any of that. Just gently and mindfully moving in and out of the motion. Exactly. It should feel good. It should feel really lovely, actually. So from the side.
So I feel a slight stretch in my back.
A comfortable one though, right?
Yes, it's comfortable.
Good. Yeah, it should be a gentle release out of the back. We get a lot of bang for the buck in this one. it's kind of like the cat-cow in that way. It's like you get a lot of bang for your buck, basically. Because your spine is kind of so important.
Very.
And this is how we get nutrition to the discs and movement and free it up from all the extra sitting that a lot of people have been doing. And even here's one I literally made up for shelter. The first month I was doing this. Some people need to do it with their knees bent. I prefer with the legs down, just because you won't be tempted to use your legs. But I also don't want to see this happening. I don't. You're not one of those people that's likely to do that. So without the ums, what I will want you to do is you shrug your shoulders up to your ears and press the backs of your shoulder blades down into your mat. And then as you take your shoulder blades down towards your hips, your head will go that way. It's like this. So textures matter. It's helpful to have the back of your arms have a good texture with your surface to help you move. But it's a way to get your shoulders away from your ears actively.
Okay, so everything flat back, and then I would shrug my shoulders, and then from that point on.
Yeah, so you shrug your shoulders up, and since you're anchoring your shoulder blades on your surface, when you bring your arms down like that, your head goes that direction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like telescoping.
Telescoping, okay. So far people have named it inchworm.
The reason for that is there was a drill that something similar that one of my, what do they call it? Like a Rolfing guy recommended I do to help. So, but I kind of get it. So shrug my shoulders and yes.
All I see is your toes, but that's okay.
I get it. So shrug my shoulders. And then extend my arms. Yes, I get that. So it's almost kind of like doing a reverse, I don't know, shrug or something like that. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, it's like doing a straight arm pull up. Do you know what I mean? For bringing the shoulder. It's really about getting, because so many people were up like this, right? And people got sheltered, a lot of them without like weights or anything in their home. So what can I do that doesn't involve equipment to help release that, right?
Yeah.
And
so gain half an inch. So am I getting half an inch on my frame?
Yeah, there you go. So let me see it from the side. Do it sideways to me, please.
Okay. I don't know if this.
Yeah, and sometimes I don't know what the surface of your carpet is, but sometimes bare arms are better, but we'll find out. Sometimes people slip in their t-shirts, but let me see.
So first things first, which would be shrug towards my ears.
Yep.
And now extend my arms towards my feet.
Okay, yes, but this is why I'm glad I can see it close up. Do it, and you might need to lose the t-shirt. So do it again, shrug your shoulders up. Press the backs of your arms, your triceps, the backs of your shoulders into the carpet, and now let that action as you take your shoulder blades down towards your hips, move your head towards whatever that is, the whiteboard by your head. Yep, exactly, there you go. Excellent.
Triceps down into the carpet.
So close.
Okay, I'm not going to lift my head off the...
No. Your head needs to slide. Okay, so let me say it again. What I want you to do is, with your spine relaxed, I want you to shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Now press the backs of your shoulders and your triceps into the carpet, and let that action, as you bring your shoulder blades down towards your hips, take your head towards that whiteboard by your head. So I should see your torso moving.
Really?
Yeah. Come on, you're strong. I know you can do this.
Okay.
Okay, so press your arms into the carpet, the backs of your arms into the triceps into the carpet, and let that move your body and your head. Yes, there you go. That's exactly it. Good.
Okay, now I get it.
Right, now you see why they call it inchworm, right?
Yeah, because I'm using like everything I've braced to extend. The action basically should move my neck.
As you bring your shoulder blades down towards your hips,
Yes.
right? You're using, what do you think you're using, right? Lower trapezius, rhomboids, that kind of thing, right? Using those muscles that work opposite of when you have your shoulders up by your ears.
Correct.
Right?
I think I have it. Let me do one perfect rep.
Yeah, well, do 10.
Okay. So shrug my shoulders, switch my ears, plant everything firmly on the carpet, including my triceps, right?
Mm-hmm. Great. Now do it without rolling the top of your shoulders forward at the very beginning. Here we go.
Okay, shrug. Everything down and tight.
Well, not tight, but yeah. Yeah, you might need to do some pec minor. And here's the other thing. Like, you might actually be sticking to the carpet. I don't know what... I have somebody who... I had somebody who, she puts a silk scarf on her hair because her hair always sticks to the yoga mat she's on. So to be able to slide, because you want your body to be able to slide, right? And you want...
That's a good one. I'll practice that.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. There you go. The inchworm.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
You. What do I owe you?
Oh, you know,
it's your time, you know. I mean, I think like you could be walking on Gunnison Beach or somewhere, or riding your bicycle.
Yeah, if I get air in my tires. Actually, I may go dancing in the park if the air's not too bad. There's this thing called Satur dance, and it's socially distant dancing. So everyone who attends understands that, you know, to be respectful, and we wear masks and there's music and we get to be outdoors. Outdoors is a little less enticing with the smoke, but hey. It was my first outing. I've only been off my block other than to get food earlier this week. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, so some people donate by PayPal. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a lot more people, and I kind of think whoever...
My big thing here is, Diane, this is your job. This isn't a hobby. And I'm serious, right? And I appreciate you for this, right? So I think I need to give you something. I don't know what it is for the hour that we spent. So
I know you got lucky. You got a private, right? You got.
Yeah, I mean, my big thing was typically when I say I'm gonna attend something. I do.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna, like, if I wasn't